I take this opportunity to join my fellow co-hosts in welcoming you all to the Leaders Event for Nature and People, a global response to our planetary emergency. Indeed, we are pleased that you could all join us, not only in raising ambition and addressing the need for immediate global action to deal with the interdependent crisis of biodiversity loss, climate change, and ecosystem degradation, but also we in Kenya recognize the value and the interrelationships between people and nature. Mother Nature has been kind to us in Kenya, blessed with magnificent lakes, teeming with biodiversity, while sustaining livelihoods, a beautiful coastline, upholding tourism and fisheries, indigenous forests, both highlands, lowlands, rangelands, mangrove, sustaining humans as well as wildlife, our rich deserts, savanna, that capture the imagination of the world and hosts to global heritage sites and game viewing wonders of the world. But we must say truthfully and sadly that the pressure we are putting on our biodiversity is ultimately unsustainable. We must together think, but also act differently to lift the pressures that humanity's lifestyle is exerting on our planet. We have a duty to preserve the biodiversity of life on Earth, as conserving nature is not just a moral issue, but it is also a question of survival for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is known that we will only be able to tackle the interrelated people and nature crisis through concerted actions from governments, businesses, and civil society. As we look forward to ushering in the decade for ecosystem restoration, we must recognize this interconnectedness and set nature on the right path of zero biodiversity loss and promote greener and much more sustainable practices. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the ambition that the world's political leadership is showing today is a strong indication that we need to do business differently and therefore place sustainability at the core of our societies and economies. We now have a unique opportunity to take decisive and urgent action to restore nature and accelerate actions on biodiversity for sustainable development. We need and we must reset our relationship with nature and secure a resilient, carbon-neutral, nature-positive world, and therefore ensure the green recovery agenda is on top of our priorities. And it is for this reason that Kenya is proud to endorse the Leaders' Pledge for Nature as a sign of our steadfast commitment to halt and reverse biodiversity loss and put nature and our ecosystems on a path to its recovery by 2030. I thank you all.